wabarakatuh. All right. Hope you guys are excited. We're excited about the release. Oh, wait, we have somebody here. We got people already. We have one person already ready to come in. For those people who don't know, this is the post show. We're going to talk to some of the people who were involved in the film, and we have none other than our assistant director. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to bring her on. Inshallah, we can talk and you guys can ask questions. Tell us what you thought about the movie and the video. I'm going to bring her in, inshallah. Let's see if I can bring her in. And assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you doing?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Good. All right. So. It looks well. Okay, so I know you were part of the process, so you saw some of the. It's not the first time you're seeing this, and maybe it's the first time seeing it in the final. So what are your thoughts? Tell us a little bit about it.
Alhamdulillah, I really appreciate seeing it come together so seamlessly because I got to see the background where it's like so much craziness. But alhamdulillah, we had an awesome team, and post-production is amazing. So shout out to you, Brother Abdul Malik. Mashallah. I also want to say, that part in the movie where because you wrote it, the part where Jibril is like, when we are on our phones and we're doing social media, it's like dhikr. That parallel is like really, even when we were filming, it was like, man, that's crazy.
Oh, the
really
dhikr
like
yeah.
So
yeah.
I just wanted to add that in.
Alhamdulillah. So we have some people here. We have Jerusalem who helped us with other movies.
Yeah.
And she loved the movie, mashallah. Shout out to her. We got somebody from Cairo saying they shout outs from Cairo, shout outs from Durham.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, so that's good. So please, everybody, ask questions about. You can ask myself. You can ask our assistant director. So tell us what do you think was the most enjoyable part of the process of making this film? What was the hardest?
I think the most enjoyable is that everybody, the whole crew, the actors, everyone wanted to be there. We all wanted to see this project thrive. And therefore, we worked hard. And I think that's really beautiful. There are other situations, not from Dean TV, but I've been in other productions where it's kind of like, what's happening here? And it doesn't mesh well. And then it shows on film. So, alhamdulillah, all of us, we meshed well. And the film turned out amazing to me. So, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Good. So what was the most difficult part, you think, that we were asked?
Our audience probably doesn't know, but we had some actor hiccups, but I mean that's set life. That happened before also, but we had 3 people for Jabril's role. Ultimately, it ended up being Jibril, what's the character's name? I can't even.
Hanif, brother Hanif.
Right. So we had 3 people.
And that was yours. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Thank you for that.
Alhamdulillah. Jibril
great.
Was amazing. He came in at the last minute, and we got him because he was actually an extra on Dean TV's previous project.
Right. You guys watch him, you can see him, find him in that film. Yep.
They sure could. Yep.
MashaAllah. So somebody's asking, Mustafa Farouk is asking, is there going to be a sequel? Inshallah, we will ask that. I see some other people on. I'm going to see if I can bring Mustafa Farouk on. No, not Mustafa Farouk. We can't bring him on. But let's see. I saw Mawadda for a second. So let's see if we can bring her in too, and then we can start a little conversation. Oh, wait. And we got Omar Farouk here. Let's see.
Hey.
Going. All right. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
MashaAllah.
Hi.
So,
I miss you.
let me first remove because there's this thing right in front of Omar's face. Uh, there we go. Now we can see you. All right. So let's start with Mawadda. Tell us a little bit. What did you feel about the development of the film? How did you feel about the final? Tell us your thoughts right now. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Can we hear Mawadda? Is she speaking? Oh, maybe not. Oh, well, we'll go to Omar. What's up, Omar? Oh, there she is. Mawadda's back. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Okay. She's kind of breaking up a little. Let's go to Omar first.
Sorry, guys, I have bad connection.
It's okay. Let's go to Omar first, real quick. But thank you for we'll see if we can go back to you. Oh, there's your son there. Hey. Assalamu alaikum. All right, Omar. So
hi. They were so excited to see the movie.
Yeah? MashaAllah. That's good. That's good.
What
did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
We had a movie night with cousins, and they all loved that. There was a Islamic movie that they could relate to somewhat.
MashaAllah. Oh, wait, Jabril's mom is on here.
What?
He said that was great. Alhamdulillah, Jabril Salam's mom. Crystal Salam. MashaAllah, that's good.
Shout out to Jabril's mom.
All right. Somebody is asking Omar, what is the hardest part of acting for you? So
I don't know. I don't really think about that sort of stuff. I usually just show up and I try and do the best that I can, and I try and have a lot of fun. And I guess I'm just having too much fun to think about what's hardest. Probably actually memorizing the lines. That's the hardest part. Now that I think about it, definitely.
So did you enjoy the character? What did you think about the Oh, they're having fun over there. All right, Omar, go ahead.
I think I really like the character because I think there's a lot of people who are just like him. I mean, we don't really usually want to talk about it, but there's a lot of Muslims who do struggle with their faith a lot, and they're everywhere. They just, I mean, like, we don't want to talk about it because we don't want to like motivate other people to become like that, or a lot of times they're embarrassed that they're not as good as Muslims as they should be. But I really liked it because I felt like there was a little bit of hope in him coming back. Like, he clearly knows what he's doing is wrong, and at the very end, he seemed like really conflicted and stuff like that. So, I mean, I personally hope at least that he comes back to the straight and narrow path, and he really fixes up his life. But he's doing some pretty bad stuff. He's in a pretty bad place, so he's going to need to rectify himself and make amends before he can do that.
Yeah, people are saying we need a few sequels. Okay, we got more people here. We got. Okay, I didn't scroll down. I didn't see. We got a bunch of people here. Whoa. Okay. So, but people are saying we need few sequels. Fatima's wedding. What happened to Omar? There's a lot of stuff. All right, let's bring more people in. Let's see if I can bring in everybody in. Oh, Jamil is here too. What? All right, let's bring them all in. Let's bring everybody in. Who else is here?
Hey.
Oh, Sahara's here. All right. Yes, MashaAllah. All right. We got the crew here. We got the crew. All right. So let's see. Let's do this. We'll do this one at a time here. So let's go with Mawadda. We really didn't hear much from Mawadda. Mawadda, tell us about your role in the film and what you are. What are you doing? Can I maximize her? Yeah, there we go.
Hi.
Hey.
You want me to talk about what I did in the film?
Yeah. What was your role and how did you enjoy it?
I was the production designer. I did wardrobe and makeup. So basically my role was to make sure the set looked well, which wasn't too much of a challenge in the woods. So the most I had to do sometimes is like make sure branches were out of the way and making sure things stayed looking the same between the scenes. So that part was beautiful because we were outside the whole time. I really enjoyed it. And then I worked one-on-one with all the actors, so helping them with their wardrobe to suit their character and making sure also that they had the outfits ready for the shootings. And then I helped with some makeup.
Nice.
Sometimes making them look sweaty or
And the
touching up
spray.
the powder here and there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some of the actors are amazing. They wanted their own makeup style, so I just helped with touching up. And some of the boys were great sports, being powdered up in between the scenes. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I love being on the scene. Yeah, it was so fun being behind the scenes. Everybody was amazingly funny and fun to work with, alhamdulillah. And I've been so grateful all around to be working with you guys on this production.
MashaAllah. Somebody was asking, well, somebody asked, what happened to in the credits? I mean, we didn't give credit to the bear. I felt like he said we didn't, okay, yeah, that's true. We didn't give credit to the bear. So my bad. Mawadda, somebody's asking, then we'll go, I think next to, I'm trying to go in the order of the people who got online. Jamil stepped away for a second. We'll wait till he comes back. So Mawadda, who was the most difficult actor to work with? Everyone wants the juicy details. Who was the hardest person to act with? People are asking.
I wonder who is asking that question.
Red Scorpion Productions. Who is that?
Gosh, Abdel Malik. Obviously you, Abdel Malik.
Oh, of course.
You are a horrible director.
Thank you. I mean, don't thank you. All right. People asking, where do you get the music from? We can talk about that in detail, but let's go with the next person. Let's see what Jabril's here. Going in order. Oh, wait. Let's go in order of people who came. Jamil is on first. Let's go. Jamil. How you doing, Jamil?
I'm doing good.
What'd you think of the movie? Did you enjoy it?
Yep.
Thumbs up. So how did you feel about acting and your the process of making the movie?
It was good, but I feel like Jamil's a bit of a quirky character, so that was interesting playing him.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think people really, from the comments, I think people really liked his character a lot. He was like the comic relief almost.
Yep.
So
He was.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Jabril here. Yeah, Jabril, brother Jabril. Man, you really carried you saved the film, man.
I wouldn't say that, but I definitely saved all the kids.
What's that?
I said I wouldn't say I saved the film, but I definitely saved all the kids.
There you go. Oh. We have okay, I'm getting notes from people. Iman is on. Let me see. All right, so tell us a little bit about the journey. How did you feel about this the production, like basically being a part of this film, and how do you think it turned out? How do you think it came out?
I mean, I'm super excited to finally see it, and months and months after filming, to see how it all came together, and everybody did such a great job. I'm just blessed.
Yeah.
Thank Allah for all this coming together. A lot of the stuff we didn't get to see. I didn't get to see some of Omar's parts or some of the other two, the fugitives, even Sahar and Iman when they were in the van and they had their parts. So seeing a lot of that stuff was really cool to check out. But yeah, overall it was really cool to have that sort of experience. I've done 1-day shoots, 2-day shoots, but to be on set with a really cool crew, everybody was in tune with each other, a lot of fun, learning about one another. To be on set with a bunch of people for weeks at a time was really, really cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's the team. When we came together, I think we really, alhamdulillah, it was a blessed crew, I think. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Let's go to Sahar. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to let 10 people in. I don't know why. We have some other actor says she can't come in, so we're trying to figure out that too. Multitasking. Let's do Sahar. Sahar. Amazing work.
Thank you.
Tell us your thoughts. What do you think? What did you think? How what did you think about the experience?
The experience was great. This was like my first acting job ever, so I was really like grateful that like I was able to do it with like you guys and like a nice like Muslim like cast. And yeah, it was so fun. I think like they always say like your first experience like stays with you, and this is definitely going to stay with me. Like literally everyone was so nice. I was so comfortable, and it was like acting with everyone really taught me so much about like acting in myself. So it was a great first experience.
Very good. So what were some of the challenging moments? I think everybody wants to talk about the challenging moments that we had. Let's go into them. Let's get into them.
So obviously we were outside, so there was like cars and people going by, so we had to like wait for that. And most of the scenes were like on the road, and it was like a busy street, so there was a lot of like stopping in place and like wait, and then go again. So there was that. Also a deer randomly came up. There was a deer, a real deer, and yeah, just stopping was a little difficult, but the editing looks so good. Like you would have thought that it would have taken, well, it probably took so long, but there was like so many takes that we had to do, but it really came together. So good job. It was great.
Awesome. All right, everybody. So we're getting props out for Omar. Everybody was great. Brava, it says Jerusalem, who helped us in the previous film. Let's see if we can. Let's see. You guys can ask them questions. We'll be on here for another 15 minutes or so. So somebody's asking, was the bear real or was it edited in? No, that was a real bear. It wasn't CGI. I think people are asking if it's CGI, but we edited it in. Yes. Let's see. So who else? Oh, wait. We got Ashar coming on. Ashar's on here. What? Okay. Who did we miss? We got Omar, we got Wadda.
Iman is missing.
Where's Iman?
She can't get in.
She can't get in? What?
In, but like it won't let her. Like she doesn't see the private chat. I'm not really sure.
Hold on. Well, we'll keep an eye on her and see if we can pull her in. But let's see. We have Ashar on here now. Ashar, he got pulled in also in the last minute. One of the other people that we have, got COVID. But you guys didn't know that. But he did an amazing job. Oh my gosh! Can you hear us, Ashar? Well, maybe not. Can you hear us? We'll hold it. All right. So people are also, they want to know what precautions that we made, since this is filming this in a pandemic was also difficult, and people are asking, well, how'd you guys do that? Anybody want to talk about that a little? Maybe Khalila can talk about some of the stuff that we had to do because filming in a pandemic.
Well, first of all, we definitely had a waiver that everyone had to sign, saying that, if you get sick, it's not on us, basically. But, everyone was tested or at least attempted to get tested before filming. We took temperatures. We asked about symptoms. And we just kept an eye on that. And, people didn't really, between filming, people didn't really mingle. So I think we did a really great job with that. Obviously, nobody caught COVID on set. So alhamdulillah, I think we did well.
Somebody is they said, brother, I've been in a situation like you in the movie. I think they're talking to Omar, where your mother called you and you denied the call. I went to prison when I was young. Yeah. So, these are situations that are real, that we try to, bring out. It's like some of these situations were actually, based on true things that happen to our community. And I think that's something that's really good. Let's see. People are asking, what happened to the $1 million prize? Anybody want to talk about that? I think maybe they didn't catch the ending.
So I was watching it with my family, and my aunt, she goes, "Oh, so did you pocket the money?" I was like, "No." No, I didn't pocket the money. But yeah, like
I think they have to read. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we did the right thing with the money. Look, it would have been crazy. We do this whole movie and then I pocket the money and run off and volunteer. That would have been crazy, right?
Yeah, I think maybe so. I think people have to notice on the cell phone what it says. Maybe they have to go back and read what it said on the cell phone that they gave it to. Mm-hmm. They gave it to you, Sahar.
Yeah, I got nice. Money.
There you go. All right, so let's see. People are asking. This guy. I don't know who this guy is. Ibrahim Farouk. I don't know. He's saying the music and editing were fantastic. That guy. I don't know if I know. Omar, do you know this guy at all?
He sounds suspicious. I don't trust him.
Let's see if we can pull in Ashar again. I see. Here he is. Let's see. Can we see him? Let him talk. Let him talk a little bit. Oh, yes.
Hey.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
Salam to everybody. How's everybody doing?
Alhamdulillah. Good.
So you guys can ask him questions, but tell us what are your overall thoughts of the release? What you think? How did it go?
I loved it. I was actually really nervous before, and I made a group FaceTime call to all the other actors, and we kind of watched it together, got everyone's reactions, and it was great fun. I loved the movie. It was awesome.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, well, yeah. We'll probably more comments went down in the actual that.
Yeah, his head was like this half the time, like, oh man. But it was. I think you never really get used to seeing yourself on screen, especially when you're in a room full of people. So that was, I think for majority of us, that was our first experience being in a feature film, right? Something that's that long, and to put in that amount of work with that amount of time was really cool. So credit to everybody, because it was a long project and it was cool to see people especially seeing Omar. He came in, killed it, and then ran off literally and figuratively. He did his thing. So that was a lot of fun. But while we're doing the FaceTime, it was just cool to see everybody's reaction to their monologues or their moments where they were really deep. And that great group of actors. I know Sahar said it was her first time working on a project, but could barely tell. She was, everybody killed it. Everybody crushed it.
Hey, Iman is in.
Oh, Iman is here? Okay. Let me see. Let me pull her in. There, finally she's in. All right. All right, Iman. All right. Let's see. So tell us. Can we hear you? Can you speak?
Sahara's taking pictures.
Oh yeah. Okay, we hear you. Tell us how you what you thought of the video and the experience and just your overall thoughts. And everybody in the audience, you can ask questions. Please free to ask questions, and this is a dialogue. And you guys can talk with each other too if you have any questions for each other. Feel free.
I'm just making sure you guys can hear me because is it working?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi everyone, I'm Iman. I played Layla in the film, and oh my god, it was such an amazing experience, and it was my first time filming with a majority Muslim crew, so it was so amazing to get to relate to the community as a whole, and it was just so fun on set. It was kind of stressful sometimes because we were in a public area. But the final product, it was so rewarding to get to see it at the end. It was amazing. I've loved it.
That is awesome. Yeah, I think one of the for me, a lot of times the process of building something is very rewarding, especially when there's a group of like-minded people who are very talented. Working with talented people who are like-minded, I think, is the best part of doing this.
Definitely.
You guys out there, feel free to ask them questions. We got a lot of the crew here. And we'll be on for another, hopefully, well, let's see, maybe another 10 minutes. We'll go another 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day. But let me ask you guys. So, do you guys all agree that the most challenging aspect of this film was filming in the woods? But we weren't really like in the woods. It was like sound, right? What do you guys? What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, weather was definitely something that we all struggled with because the call time was like at 6 or 7 in the morning and it was freezing. Like, we had to keep our jackets on and off between takes because we were just out there and we didn't have anywhere to, like, we didn't have any heaters or anything. We were in the woods. So, and I just remember like doing the prayer scene. That was so difficult because we were like kneeling on like sticks and like leaves and stuff, and it was so cold. Like we couldn't even get out our lines between shivering. So that was definitely one of the struggles, but it like hell in the film. Like, it looks so good and it looks so natural.
Yeah, I think everybody did an amazing job coming together. I think somebody asked. This is the question here: how did the process of making impact your iman? I wonder if they're talking about iman or they're talking about iman. That's a question somebody was asking.
I realized going through the script the first time, because I came in pretty late, along with Ashar, and I remember getting there. I was going through the script on the way up, and then when I got on set, I realized how much my character was, just able to like put off a hadith like it was nothing, and like pull off a sword like it was nothing, and so like eventually, after days and weeks of doing that, you're able to do it, and it's like, okay, cool. Now I can drum off these hadiths and the sayings of the Prophet, peace and praise be upon him, easy. So like it definitely raised my iman, and just knowing that as Muslims we can do really cool projects, and there's other people that have similar ideas, so it definitely gave me a heightened sense of faith and hope, and good content to come.
Yeah, that's I think that we all agree that was amazing. Somebody's asking here, I'm looking at the questions. Salam's great job with the movie. This is Altaf Hussein. Our children asked, who was the man who brought the gas to help them? And I'm trying to, he was an actor that we had, a great actor. And you know what? You gotta look at I can't remember his name. What's his name? Ben. His name was Ben, right? I think his name was Ben. He's a great guy. I hope we can bring him on. But he did really good.
He was good.
What's that?
He was good. And people may not know, he actually had like a speech impediment. So he was amazing because he pushed through that and did this scene.
Yeah. Let's see. So that somebody else asked, followed by, how did you manage all your personal commitments during filming?
Well, I had school. Well, I'm in college and I had 7 classes. And I think for me, I lived in Maryland, so it took me like hour 45 to get to the set, and then like hour 45 back. So I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. and get like there. But I just tried to make a schedule for myself. But in the end, like, since I wanted to do this so badly, it was so much fun. I wasn't even thinking of it like it was a commitment, but it was like, I want to go. I want to like see all my friends. So it was like kind of easy to balance it. But definitely I was like reading a bit on set, trying to do a little bit of homework when I could. But yeah.
Sahar, I have to apologize. I thought you lived in Ashburn for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that. And I didn't realize, only to like half the shoot, I realized that you were making like a 2-hour drive every day. I'm like, I asked Khalil, I was like, what, really?
Yep.
That was crazy.
It was the same thing with me because I also had school and I also live in Maryland, and I actually had to take rides with Khalila, who is my savior. Thank you so much for driving me to set every day. But like, we both lived near each other, so like I like, we would meet up at like 6 and like wake up at 5, and it was just like, if it was for anything else, like normally, like I realized this, like normally I'd like hate waking up, but like I was up like this, like at 4:30 a.m. when I only had like 6 hours of sleep because I was so excited. So even though it was tough to like manage stuff sometimes, like I don't know, I was just really excited to have the opportunity to film. So I was just happy to be there.
Wow. Yeah. We'll get. Here's another question. People. I feel. I'll be honest. I made we set the locations that were very convenient to myself and the director. I'm sorry, the DP. And who else? And I think the set designer, Rwanda. Everybody else had like what? And Omar. Omar lives close by. Everybody. So hopefully next time, we'll try to find a location that will maybe for the sequel. We'll see how this goes. And inshallah, we hope people will donate so that we can make a sequel. Altaf Hussein asks, how many filming hours did it take total? Maybe Khalila can talk about that because she was the assistant director.
All right. So we filmed every weekend in September and another weekend in October. So and we did one weekday and it was all day. All the weekends were all day. I don't know about the weekday one because that was one I missed. But I think that was like after business hours. So that one was just a few hours. But it was all day Saturday, all day Sunday, sun up to sundown. As they mentioned, call time was like you had to be on set at 7:30. So we worked from sun up to sundown. That's what we had time for, and it was so every weekend in September and one weekend in October, sun up to sundown.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Alhamdulillah, we did it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of slowly bring this to a close. I think if you guys, I'm waiting. I'm just kind of reading questions coming in, from people, and just kind of going. You guys have any thoughts? Just if you guys have anything to say, I'm trying to read the comments as we go. So. If you got what any other thoughts that you have about the process of making the film, maybe even the waiting, how long it took to wait to actually see it? What are your thoughts?
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Muhammad Okedei. He was our PA, and he did an amazing job. So real quick, just shout out to him.
Ooh, oh, yes. I mean, unfortunately, he couldn't come on tonight. Muhammad was a crucial part of our team in order just to keep everything flowing. So he did a great job on that.
He also brought us our lunch every day, so that's pretty important.
Except Sahar's chicken sandwich.
Oh no! That one time.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I forget the young boy's name, but how old are you and how did you handle the pressure of being in a movie? Are you funny? Are you as funny in real life?
It's Jamil. I'm 12. It wasn't really much pressure. I was just so bored at home, so I decided to try and find something new to do. So I guess it was just a change. So that was fun, and I don't think I'm very funny.
Nah, well, you were. I don't know. I think some people might disagree.
No, don't believe that. We spent a lot of time with him on set. The kid's hilarious. The kid's hilarious. All those jokes, those are all original jokes, by the way.
We have somebody saying that they would love to see the conclusion to the treasure hunt. Of course, as you guys know, we're working with a very limited budget. So I hope that depending upon the response that we will be able to do a sequel for that. So I guess if nobody else has any other questions, I think I'm going to call it to. Oh wait, somebody else has. This is interesting. Waiting for the next part. Hope it starts with marriage between that bro and Fatima. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Inshallah. Are you guys excited about doing the next? Like, if there's a sequel, would you guys do it?
Yep.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna send out call outs for Sister Fatima now?
I want to play that role. Yeah. So let's see. We would love to see a conclusion to the treasure hunt. Yes. I think that's. There was so much in there when we were talking about the writing. Everybody found out that it was really good. The film was amazing, very beneficial for the youth. She said that I watched with my family, and there was something in it for everyone. We were able to laugh and reflect. I pray there's more coming in the future. Allah bless you all. All right.
I think that was the goal of our movie, right, guys? We wanted it to be a family movie that everybody could relate to.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Definitely. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we've been on here for about 30 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys, and it looks like the comments are kind of dwindling. Oh wait, we're getting more. What is it? Somebody's asking about collaborations. Somebody's saying, mashallah. What about collaborations with other Muslim producers? That'd be awesome. I would love to do that. I guess as soon as we say that we're leaving, that's when the comments come. Mashallah, I think a lot of people, enjoyed the movie. And what I was, inshallah, I'm going working on putting that on Amazon Prime. So those people who are more Amazon Prime people, we will be able, inshallah, putting on Amazon Prime. So that's the next step. The hardest part of putting on Amazon Prime is getting the captions right. That's what, yeah, so the captions have to be on point. They're very strict on that. How old is all the cast? Okay, wow, people are still asking questions. All right. If any of you guys have to drop off, no worries, but people are still asking questions. How old is all the cast? So everybody will just go down the line, but some people you don't got to tell your age. Me, I'm 10 years old. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm old enough.
There you go.
I'm 22.
All
so,
right.
and someone else was asking, like, oh, what's my day job? I'm in university, so that's it.
He's a student. All right. I mean, you guys don't got to tell your age.
Oh, I'm 28.
Oh, 20. Okay, I didn't even know that.
Right.
28.
I'm 20.
I was. Oh, Sahar.
Sahar, let's get Sahar.
Yeah, I'm 20. I'm Sahar, and I'm 20 years old.
Sahar, 20 years old. Iman.
I was 17 when we filmed, but I'm 18 now, so.
Yay!
Yay!
Usher, I'm 24.
24. All right.
Ashar put off at 17 like it was nothing.
I know. Yeah.
Facial hair goes a long way.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a behind the scenes of me like shaving.
Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting more people on. People are coming on. So it's like I'm about to shut it down, but then I see more people popping on. But we'll close it in 5 minutes. So just let everybody. So everybody, I'm sure they have stuff to do. And if you guys have to come on, get off, it's no problem. But I think one of the hardest parts of filming this thing was filming outdoors. And one of the things that we wanted to do with film it outdoors was because of the whole pandemic. We purposely made an entire film to be able to film it outdoors so that we wouldn't be inside to minimize the fact that we would, be contagious or, and we wore masks and stuff like that. What do you guys feel? Was this your first big filming outside? I know a lot of you guys have done other stuff. Some of this is your first time. What do you guys think?
I think.
No, go ahead.
I think it was cool filming outside, but it got pretty cold.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, it was difficult filming outside because a couple of locations we were at, I think Sahar said it earlier, like we had cars going by constantly, so there was a lot of stoppages and us having to, you know, hold in place or like freeze. So it was difficult, but it came together. Like you couldn't even tell, you know, the difficult aspects of shooting outside, or even just like you know, trying to find dry spots. Because I think one day it had rained like the day before, so you know we had to go into the woods to find a spot, and you know, just make sure we didn't get like stuck in mud or even getting dirty and having to clean your clothes, because we had to, you know, make sure all of our clothes were still good for the next time we were on set. So if it was a Saturday, make sure it was clean for the Sunday. Stuff like that you can't really anticipate, you know, not getting dirty for the following day.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say that for previous projects that I've done, like if you're on an indoor set, you have a controlled environment, so you get stuff like done pretty quickly. But since we were outside and it was a public space, a lot of the times we had people that were curious about what we were doing, and they would sometimes interrupt the set. I know that while we were filming some of the scenes by the road, there were like golfers like right across, and when the fight scenes and all that was going down, we had to like assure them that no one was getting robbed or anything. So that was like really funny because you just think about it like, wow, we're really filming a movie out here, and these people are just like so curious about stuff. And some of the locations were kind of hard to get in. I remember filming with the scene where it's Layla and Jamil near the stream. That place was tough to get in. There was like a little cliff, and it was muddy and slippery and like thorns everywhere. But we made it happen, and like we had like everyone spread out, and it was just really cool to see like the innovations and like I don't know, kind of like the improvisation we had to do that we wouldn't necessarily have to if it was like an indoor set.
Yeah. Did you guys have breaks, or was it filmed 5 days a week, or was it every day? That's a question that came through.
Yeah, we had to work every day. We didn't get any breaks. Like we had to eat in between takes. It was horrible. Oh my god, it's cruel.
Kalila was cracking the whip. She was not letting us do anything. No bathroom, no food, no nothing.
No, it's not like that. We filmed on the weekends, so it wasn't every day. And we had breaks. We actually had like a continental breakfast type thing because everyone had to be there at 7:30. And then we had lunch, which was around like 12:31. So there were breaks, and if depending on when the prayer was, we would just go off for prayer, stuff like that. So it was easy. I mean, I worked with Dean TV before, and the other project that was much more time consuming. So this was easy. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. All right. Well, I think we're coming to a close now. Any last comments? Anything to say before we close for the live stream? I want to just thank all of you guys for hard work. You know, particularly those people who came in the last minute, because we put a lot of pressure on you guys. But all you actors did really well, and I hope you guys have, you know, I hope we can do a sequel. You know? So, yeah.
I forgot, brother Anna. Without him, like he did the camera. He was the camera cinematographer. Brother Safe did the drone. Thomas was sound. So just shouting out, you know, the rest of the crew that couldn't be here.
That's all. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have done it without Thomas and Anas and all the crew, the people that came through. Safe, who did the drone, that came together.
Yeah, shout out to Muhammad too for, you know, like the acting tips on the side, because he's an actor, and so he pulled, you know, a few of us aside a couple of times and was like, hey, try this out, or hey, like really good job on that. So having that reassurance from someone we know has a lot of experience was really helpful.
He was invaluable, and I think the advice that he gave was invaluable. Was really good. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up. Hopefully we're gonna. I'm working on editing the behind the scenes. So hopefully when the who's that typing? Khalil is saying she loves the energy. She everybody. We're getting really good feedback from everybody. But inshallah, I'm going to be editing the behind the scenes, and maybe we can come together when the behind the scenes are out. We can do another get together like this, and we can talk again on the live thing. I appreciate you guys taking time out, and inshallah, we will meet again soon.
Inshallah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to finish up. I'm trying to add, add the graphic, the Lawson's driving.
Yeah.
Cross their faces.
There we go. Sorry, in front of them. There you go. We are here. All right. Okay, inshallah. All right. Sorry, we're
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Assalamualaikum.
Stay safe.